of us have gone through colorful and interesting job interviews, but you've had one of the most interesting and fascinating job interviews, which I was hoping you could share with us, with President Obama and the Secretary of Defense. Could you describe what it was like?
Yeah, sure. And I had been in the Oval Office before because of some of the other jobs I'd had. Since 01, I've been in and out of jobs where there was a great deal of interest, both at the executive and in the legislative branch. So I'd been in the Oval Office before. But I was a cancer survivor 1 month removed from my last chemotherapy and radiation treatment. I had throat cancer. So when I got the call and they said, you know, the president wants to talk with you, and it wasn't about being chairman, by the way. It was about being chief staff of the Army. And, you know, I put on my uniform and I looked like, and I had. I lost about 30 pounds. I was gray. You know, I just didn't feel all that good about myself. And I thought, you know, this cannot be, this is not going to go well. You know, I mean, I wouldn't hire me. Why the hell would he hire me? But I'll tell you something. He walked out of the Oval Office and he knew. You know, somebody had obviously told him, and he shook my hand and he said, Marty, how are you? I know you've just been through a tough fight. Congratulations. You know, you beat it. And now I want to come on in. I want to talk to you about potentially being the chief staff of the Army. And when we sat down, though, I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know at all that he had in mind that I might eventually be a candidate to be the chairman. I probably, looking back on it, should have, you know, had some instinct, because he didn't ask me anything about the Army. He asked me, you know, he said, what do you think's going on in the Mideast? You know, what about this, you know, how do we rebalance ourselves? How do you kind of connect the dots between, you know, some of these transnational criminal organizations and terrorism? I mean, it was a very strategic conversation, and I was, you know, he's really quite a remarkable conversationalist, and it was a conversation. And I walked out of the Oval Office, and I thanked him, and he said, I'm sure we'll find something for you to do, and here I am.